My 84-year-old mama, the Zoom. So please sign up in the hallway and see Ms. Scott. Reverend Dr. James H. Grant and the congregation of New Patterson Grove Faith Church, East Bend, would like to extend an invitation to your church family to join us for our Family and Friends Day to be held today at 3 p.m. The Reverend Stephen of Goodwill Baptist Church will be the speaker of the hour. If you have a prior engagement, please keep this event uplifted in prayer. Best regards and blessings, Reverend Dr. James H. Grant, Pastor Claire Moser, Church Officer. Please remember all our sick and shut in. And some of you may or may not know this, but we need to keep the McIntosh and Jones family in prayer. Mr. Donnie McIntosh went home to be with the Lord. And for those of you who don't know, that is the brother-in-law of the Jones family. And it's Kathy, who was a member of this church, his husband, who's already deceased. The funeral is going to be on Wednesday. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. 11:30 to 12 at St. John on 25th. Okay. So let's just keep them in prayer. Miss Jewel, you have an announcement?
Good morning, church.
Good morning.
I just have a brief announcement. It's voting time almost again. And we need to learn about we need to learn about some things about the voting. They're going to have a marching voting right in North Carolina. It's our Selma July the 13th, which is tomorrow. Today, they're going to have a meeting at Union Baptist Church. And we ask that all of y'all that can go, please go and learn what you can learn about the situation. And I'm also asking people that's not registered, they need to get registered. Amen. If you don't have IDs, you can get IDs.
Yes, amen.
I'm not trying to tell everybody what to do, but I am trying to tell everybody what to do. If you can get an ID, or get an ID policy, we're going to have them next year when we get ready to vote. And I would like for everybody, if you don't have one, if you let somebody know, let me know. I'll come pick you up and take you to get it.
Amen. Amen.
Scott, I love you so much. I know she couldn't have one. I'm going to go get her and take her to get hers if she wants to go. But you all that know somebody that hadn't ever voted, and it's time, I think the age is 17 or 18, something like that.
18.
Well, you need to get registered and get ready for it. Okay, thank you.
Do we have any birthdays? Anita, Charlene, was this week? Isaac. No, the older senior. Let's sing happy birthday.
And please forgive me
being so late with this, but I had to wait on the photographer and get stuff that I needed to get to put it together. But Champions of Faith and Family and Friends Weekend, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was a blessing to all of us, and I hope all of you Champions of Faith enjoyed your day and it meant something to you, because we worked hard at doing it. I want to thank everybody, the committee, for working hard and doing all that do, but it's some special thank yous that are just some behind the scenes things that people don't really even know what goes on. Mr. Robert Jameson, everything I needed as far as the kitchen, as far as he ran and done everything, and I ran it. So I thank you so much. Mr. Bernard P. and Miss Virgie Hawkins, they said every last one of us went through that kitchen and they did it well and did it good. He didn't stop till it was all clean. So thank y'all so much. Those books that turned out amazingly good. When you go to a printing company, it costs a lot of money.
Yes.
And God has given us all talents and gifts, and we should use them. So my sister and my brother, he worked many years for the printing company for Wachovia. And he is the one that hand put every single one of those books together. So I thank you, my brother. And my sister printed every single page of that book. So I thank y'all. They didn't want me to say nothing, but I got to. We stayed up all night long, me and my brother and sister, to make sure that y'all stay. So thank y'all. But God will bless you, and I'm thanking you. I have some things. Some of y'all on the committee, just come here quickly and just help me give these things out right quick. This is for the, if you give this to Miss Shirley Trancy, this is for the New Hope. And give that to her for the smallies. This is Mother Scott's, Anna Hartlow, Shirley Trancy, Thomasina Hawkins, Dolores Foster, Reed. These are your certificates that came from the mayor of the town of Louisville. I have framed them, and if you'll look in them, there's some other little treats. There's some DVDs in there, and you can look at it on a computer or your DVD player, and it's every single picture that was taken that day that we need to sit down and enjoy. I've had some more. Jewel Gwynn, Transu Willie Holman, Clee Winfrey, Alma Ray Hawkins, Miss Liz Anthony's not here, I'll make sure. What do you call it? Lee and Gwen, Lynn, you can give that to Mama. And Diane Winfrey. In committee, if I haven't seen you already, I have DVDs for y'all too. So thank you, bless you.
Somebody's given me this ring. It's too small for me, but it's a four-leaf clover ring. If you have lost it, please you can come and claim it. It would fit my finger, so I'm not going to keep it. You have lost it. Bible study will reconvene on this Wednesday. We will start our Bible study this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Please come out. Pastor's going to the next level. We're moving up. I told you it will not be business as usual. Every one of you will get a letter from the pastor inviting you to come to Bible study and also to Sunday school. If we cannot learn to study together, how can we learn to live together? Amen. So learn, please, please, ma'am, please, sir, especially the officers of the church. This is one of the recommendations I'm asking you to do. If you cannot attend Wednesday night Bible study due to your work schedule, then please attend Sunday school. Amen. We got to learn to be leaders in the church. and come on and let's do what God says for us to do. We're studying out of the book of James, the very first chapter of the book of James. Again, at the first verse, there's some powerful, powerful word of God in the book of James. James will let you know exactly what you're doing. James will let you know exactly what we ought to be doing for the building of God's kingdom. Read it over and over and over. Bishop Larte tells me this all the time whenever I get ready to study something. He said, get you a tape and listen to that chapter over and over and over. And it will get very familiar with it, and then you'll be able to expound on it even greater. So please study the book of James. The book of James, the very first chapter of the book of James. And we'll be teaching that on Wednesday night. If you want the Sunday school subject, see Brother Tommy. He has the Sunday school, see the superintendent of our Sunday school department. They will tell you, if you don't have a book, what scripture that you can read getting ready for the next Sunday morning worship. Don't do like most of us do. I'm always lay it on the line. We don't read it till Sunday morning. I don't read it in case somebody asks me something, I better get refreshed my mind. But they have daily scriptures in that Sunday school book that you can read every day that will add up to the main passage of scripture within he'll be teaching on Sunday morning. Can we give praise for this, Tommy? He does a marvelous job. Continue to come and be a blessing to us here. Again, we want to thank Sister Reverend Kelly. Also, Reverend Sheila is Reverend Michelle Myers is here. Sorry. The Reverend, okay. The Reverend Myers, if I can get your mind in my head. Reverend Myers is here with us this morning. Happy to have her always sit in here with us. Two beautiful, fine, excellent partake preachers of the gospel. We thank God for them to assist us this morning. Please, ma'am, govern yourself. The organization meeting is this Saturday. Ministers are meeting at 9 o'clock. Then the organization meeting starts at 10. Those that can will join us for the district organization meeting. Please come. I need to see all class leaders at 6:30 Wednesday. All class leaders. If you're not working, I told you the pastor's stepping up. And I need you to talk with all my class leaders on Wednesday at 6:30. Come and join the pastor at 6:30. And every president of every organization in the church. I don't know some of your members. You add some members in from the last time. Shirley, they give me the copy of all of these things. So if you, a chairperson of every member, I need a list of every member on your committee, on your board. I need a list of them. Turn those into me on next Sunday if all possible. If all possible. If you give them to me Wednesday, I'll be so happy. But I'm going to give you to Sunday. But if you can give it to me Wednesday, I'll be so happy. Pastor is going in. And I'm just not just throwing a church organization together. I'm praying to God to lead me to bless this church. Amen. Some of you going to stay on your boards, and some of you going to be moved off your boards. Amen. We're going to try to do, and because wow, I'm moving to the next level. Amen. Please, chairperson, give me a list of all the folk on your committee or on your staff. Thank you so much. Kindly appreciate you tonight. This is the time that we pay our tithes and offerings. Tithes and offerings. Amen. The Bible said bring. Somebody say bring. Bring. Somebody say bring. Bring. Amen. As the stewards coming forward, would you stand at this time? Would you stand? Did I miss something? Oh, sit down one second. Sit down one second. Sit down one second. I'm sorry. It is the Father's Day rally. We've been pushing this the Father's Day rally for 3 Sundays. I ain't pushing it today. This is the Father's Day rally. I don't want you to forget that. Ladies got a tremendous job when they had Mother's Day, and all the men and those that would help us, please do so again today. Pay on your Father's Day rally. please, I don't want to push it any further. So when you come by, I think Sister Shirley Transon and who is helping you?
Christine and Robert's going to help count the money.
Father, they ready.
So right now.
Right here.
All right, Christy, come on, Christy, grab this plate. We don't lay it on the altar.
Okay, yes, sir.
Grab that plate, stand right there. All right, now this is the offering. We go beyond. Hear me now. You're going to hear me all year. Sometimes we ask for these special offers. We go beyond tithes and offers. Somebody say go beyond. Now that don't mean you take your tithes and play these special offerings. You're supposed to pay your tithes. These special offerings are the offerings that we ask you to do a little more to help the church. Tremendous. Hear me now. Now last year, King, how many chicken stews and plate rallies and all that stuff we had? Glory to God. We didn't have any. But somehow and some way, God blessed us to take care of all our necessities, take care of everything we needed to do. And it's because those faithful few folk went beyond the call and to pay above their tithes and all. Do not be named those that don't do nothing for the church. Do not be named amongst those that sit in the church and never pay anything. Come on, do your part. I promise you, you read the word of God, you'll be blessed by paying your tithes and your offerings. I'm a witness that he will take care of it. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And you stop worrying about what folk ain't doing. Just do your part. And watch God. I'm telling you, when I came, we didn't have them. We didn't have them, but God made a way. And he'll still do it. Somebody say amen. These type of offerings just that we're doing now, the Father Day rally, the Mother Day rally, the church anniversaries, and all these other things I ask for special offering, they take care of a whole lot of this stuff. And we don't have to beg and plead people to buy tickets and do this and do that. And other small organizations can do other little things they ask y'all to help. But if the church continue to buy chicken, we need to buy 20 chickens, because we're going to cut them up, make barbecue, or chicken, all this stuff. We spend a lot of money buying stuff, and we really don't gain back what we really have. But if we do it Jesus' sake, someone say do it Jesus' sake. Pay our tithes and offerings. I'm a firm believer today, and I'm praying one day at Apollo, that one day, that everybody in church will pay their tithes and offerings, and we don't have to have another fundraiser in the church. Amen. Let me tell you, let me share this. Let me share this. The Catholic Church, you ever see them take up offering? You ever see them do anything? What they do, they pledge their offerings. They give their offerings. Every year, thousands and thousands of people pay to that church. Because they think the more they pay their sins and all that. I've heard it. But that's not even right. But you never see them do any fundraisers or do nothing. Because people pay out of their hearts to that church. We're a church. Pay to out of our heart, to our church. If you love your church, do your part. Amen. She's taking up the Men's Day rally. Others, would you come now at this time? Stand. Bring your rally funds and your tithes and offerings in this time. Ushers, you may leave from the reader.